How's it going, guys? Today we've got another video for you, and today it's going to be the unboxing of this order that I placed. So went into Games Workshop about a local kind of dealer here in Dunedin, and ordered a box of Lord of the Rings models, and just kind of trying to build an army for a event that I'm going to next year, which will be held here in Dunedin, New Zealand, which is NatCom 2016. So if you're interested in that, go check that out online, and I'm going to get into this unboxing for you right now. As you can notice, it's already been cut open. I saved the hassle of doing that with one hand, so we'll get right into it. So for the list that I was thinking about building, I really wanted to go with a theme, or like an army that no one's seen before, and something that's going to be quite fun to play with, a little bit of diversity. So I got quite a few packets of the same things, but I got these guys, which are the Clansmen of Lamedon, I think. Yeah, Clansmen of Lamedon. So let's take a look at these guys. Now they're still in their box, but you know, you get a couple cool poses, and I got 4 packets of those guys, so I can have a warband of 12. Which is going to be really cool. Now there's a couple of swords bent I can see in there, but that should be no problem at all. So those guys are going to be really fun to build up and paint. I'm thinking like a Scotsman kind of a theme, or even changing that blue to like a really nice green, something like actually this green here would be quite cool. What does that say? Warpstone glow, something like that would be quite cool, and then do like white, you know, that kind of Celtic kind of pattern. So I've got 4 of them, 4 boxes of those. I also have 4 boxes of, let's pull them out of here. That one, the last one, no, that's not it. Here it is. 4 boxes of X-Men of Lochinark, and was it what does it say? What the? Oh, Lochinark. Yeah, that's sorry. So these guys have got those halberd things, which the so you can get the spear support, and you can use the two-handed rule, which is actually really cool. So my intent for this Fiefdoms army was to have 3 warbands, all consisting of 4 clansmen, 4 X-men, and 4 Blackroot Vale archers. Now, the Blackroot Vale archers aren't very good. However, they are good against monsters and things like that, so that'll be quite handy for some evil armies. Also, it just provides the Fiefdoms list with a bit of shooting and things like that, so that'll be a good, like a decent bonus. So, for these two sets, I'll just give a bit of a close-up on these guys. They're those guys with, you know, with the beards, and they've got the cool kind of. They've also got the Highlander kind of look, which I'll do in the same colour scheme as those guys. But what I was going for was going to get Angbor and Forlong the Fat, and they're going to lead a warband each with the, you know, the 4-4-4, so the 4 clansmen, the 4 X-men, and the 4 Blackroot Vale archers. I've already got the Blackroot Vale archers painted up, and then they'll be the Rangers. The Grey Company that you saw in a previous video. So moving on now, my big leader, as such, for them is going to be Prince Imrahil, and he's going to be leading 6 Dol Amroth knights on horse. So it's going to be quite a cool. The points list is 750, so it's going to be quite a cool. You know, kind of themed Fiefdoms army. I haven't really thought about too much. I haven't thought about the points too much, but I think it's comes to about 700 and something, 730, something like that. So there's a couple points spare. So I might chuck in another couple Lochinark guys or whatever. I'm not really sure at this time. And then finally, the last 4 that we have that are all the same as well is the Dunlendings. Now I've seen some cool Dunlending forces lately, and I really want to get into sort of that kind of Viking kind of characters, so I really wanted to a sort of a warband that I could have that would go with sort of an Isengard list. So I've got these Dunlendings, and unfortunately I did order Thryden on his horse and him as well, but unfortunately he was out of stock. So that was a bit of a bummer, and he was going to lead these guys, but never mind. This is the entire box. And then left and there you can see. And yeah, thanks guys for this having a quick wee watch here. I think it's gone over just over 5 minutes, so that'll be okay. Yeah, I can't wait to get these guys built up, and yeah, we'll be right back in the second part of this video, which will be them all assembled. So we are back and with the second part of this video, and I'm going to show you all the guys assembled. Now, these are the clansmen. There's 3 poses. This is the first one, him kind of swinging, another one kind of charging forward, and then there's this guy who's kind of, you know, about to go into combat. They've got all these kind of Highlander kind of looks to them, and I got to say they're quite cool. However, almost all of these models had their swords bent, and I tried my best to put them all back together. They look all sort of, you can just kind of tell on some of them that they've been bent, but all of these were bent, and which meant that there was a lot of kind of bending, and there's a little bit of flash and things like that on them, but other than that, they're pretty cool models. I've also got 12 of them, and now we got the X-Men, who are also really cool. And some of these guys need bending, not as bad. You can tell sort of the poles in the middle there are a little bit bent, and that's about it really. But yeah, these guys are pretty cool. There are 12 of them as well. We've got Prince Imrahil foot and mounted. And mounted is not mounted. He is taking parts. It comes in 5 parts. So there's this main part here. There is the leg part, and then of course that joins up to there. There is his shield, which comes separate. I don't know why they didn't model that on. And also the little what's it called? The like feathery thing that goes on the horse's head, which they've left that off as well. If you can see right, you see right there. See how they've left that off? Like, doesn't really make sense, to be honest. That's where the shield goes, right there, where my thumb is. Over that gross bit, and then they also give you the lance here. The lance was bent as well, but I've bent it back as well as I can, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's the Fiefdoms, and then the I was going to say Dunlending, the Dunlending force. Now you only get 2 poses, so you get this kind of pose, sort of right. That one, you get him, and you get this X one here. Now what I did was I bent some of them over, so it kind of looks, the pose looks slightly different. Only on a couple, but yeah, I'm pretty happy overall. So yeah, I look forward to seeing these guys in a painted up. Maybe sometime I'm going to try to get all these guys done by Easter, which you know, if I have a good day's painting, I could get probably 12 done on a good day. And then, you know, spend a bit more time on the heroes. Still got to assemble them and all, undercoat them and that sort of stuff. And the Dunlending we put back a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully we'll get a battle report out soon. Just trying to sort some little things with it. And yeah, thanks as always for watching.